Yeah, so I'm going to demonstrate the third assignment of data warehousing. This is my fourth take on the record because I forgot to record the screen for the second time actually. First time I messed up, and the third time I was just testing if it's recording the screen or not. Anyways, let's begin with the assignment and worry less about the shenanigans that I did. Let's clear the logs. Let me show you the database that we are going to use today. Just give me a second. Yeah, wait. So if I exit, if I get into my database, yeah. So we will see the databases, show databases, and the one that I'm going to use is the LinkedIn profiles database, LinkedIn profiles, and show tables. As you can see, there are no tables as of the moment. The way that I've gotten the data for this database is like through the enrich API. We got the API key from over there, and we will use the token, pass it as authorization token, the base URL of the enrich.com, enrichly.com, and the profiles. I have taken some of my friends and some of the random profiles, downloaded the JSON file and saved it in a folder in my documents over here in my data warehousing. Assignment 3. Yeah, as you can see, I have 10 documents, and now they will be the ones that we are going to use for the assignment. Now let's begin. So the input is selected from there only, and then we will get the fields. These are the fields that we are going to use. I'm not going to use public identifier as the primary key over here. Part of the reason why is because I felt that it doesn't seem like a good primary key to me. It has string values in it only, and I felt that it can be duplicated. The string values can be duplicated. So I created another column named ID, and it is auto incremented, it is not null, and it is unique. So that is the one that we will be using as the primary key. Okay. So, and this is our table output. Right now you can see these are the fields over there. The query that we are going to use is not this one. The one we are going to use is this one. Cool. If I do this and execute it, it should work, right? Now we get the first first table. Let's see if it's there. It is there, right? And if I describe it, describe uh, LinkedIn profiles table. Cool. And there must be nothing inside of it. So if I do select all from LinkedIn profiles table, you'll get empty set. Select all from LinkedIn profile table, empty set. So that's for that we need to run this job. Let's run this transformation, not job. Transformation. Job is the wrong word over here. Yeah, cool. It ran successfully. Again, let's run it. We get that a lot of data is there, lot of data. Looks chunk to me, to be honest. And that's why in the second assignment, or the second part of the assignment, what we will do is like take one of the nested object, use that nested object, like the subset, and you will create the table for that particular object. The one that I'm going to choose is the experiences one. I'm going to only select few of the values of it, like the location of the job, title of the job, and the company. I believe those are the important ones. So I'll show you how I've created the transformation for it. So this is my first. thing that I'm doing. So what I'm going to do is like I already have the table, which is the LinkedIn profiles table. So I'll just select ID and experiences from it. Okay, and this is the query for the same. Once I do that, what I'll do is like I already have the source now. I'll just select the field experiences. That is my object, and I want to nest inside that object. Okay, so I selected the source from the previous step, and I chose my experiences object. Now we will nest inside the experiences object, and we will get the company title as well as the location over there. We can see a format of it over here, right? Uh, Company title and then location must be here. Company name is Jacobs, title is there, and the location must be somewhere here. Yeah, location is Tempe, Arizona, United States, right? Oh, bad. So let's go back to our query input here, and then we will select the values that we need to, right? So there will be another primary key that I'm going to make over here, which is the profile ID is going to be another one that we will be using. So five things will be there. Profile ID is the ID of the base table that we will be referencing to. Okay, so that is like the uh, foreign key over here, or which reference, because it references to the base table. Yeah, and then we will use experience ID for this table as the primary key. Okay, so the SQL query that we are going to run for this is a different one, and yeah, this is the one that we are going to use. Let's execute it. Done. Loads. Okay. Let's see if new table is added over here. It is added. Let's describe the table. And then select all from experiences table, right? Right now you will see nothing inside of it. Part of the reason why, because we need to run the job first. Yeah. Now if we run the job, how do I move it? So bad at technical stuff. Yeah. So now it is run successfully as we can see. Now, if I again select all from experiences table, we can see all the values are over there. And now what I need to do is I need to again delete both the tables. Drop table, experiences table, because now I want to run the job. But let's just go through this data first, okay? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, experience ID, profile ID 222. Remember profile first 222. Illinois Tech, Nokia. Okay, this is our output for this first two transformations. Now let's remove that table. Drop table, experiences table, and drop table. LinkedIn files table. Now if I check it again, show tables, empty set, right? So what we will do is we will run this entire job now. So these two things will be run over here. I have added two scripts over here. The one that will create the tables before any error uh, that can occur. So let's move this. The output of this should be equal to earlier output. So let's say, great, finished. Job is ended. Now let's see, show tables. Yo, we have the tables over here. Now let's select all from experiences tables and select all from LinkedIn. Yeah, so let's select all from experiences table. Let's see if we have expense ID 12345, profile ID 222, company Illinois, and then Nokia. So we have the data the way we wanted to, and that concludes our assignment 3. Yeah, thanks.